Hello friends, last week I made a very short commercial for craft beer in Germany, and I got a lot of positive feedback on it and a lot of questions as well in terms of how did I manage to get those awesome looking clips. So I thought I'll make a short video explaining the process involved in making a normal video look like a professional video. So here we are in DaVinci Resolve, where you see the clip that I'm going to use for editing. I'm going to pull that clip in my timeline like this. Once I pull the clip in my timeline, then it is ready for further editing. So first of all, I would like to see and select which part of the clip that I want to keep in my video. Once I know which part of the clip I want to keep in the video, I'm going to see and change the speed of the clip so that it looks more attractive. Once I have the clip, I will go to color tab of DaVinci Resolve, which is where I would do the chroma keying. First of all, I will click anywhere outside of the node and add alpha output and connect the output from the node to that alpha output. Once that is done, then I will go to the color tab, go into 3D mode, click on the highlight, select the color picker and start clicking around the object. I know it's in an inverted mode, but we'll take care of it very shortly. But the objective that I would have initially is to select as many points around the object so that we can very quickly and easily get rid of them. Once I am done with that, I will click on the invert so that we will be able to see how the unwanted stuff from the video has been eliminated. Now you see most of the green screen is gone. However, there is a base on which the can is rotating is still there. So the easiest way to remove that is to create a mask around it. So it can just retain the selected part and get rid of the anything and everything outside of that mask. So you need to do it a little bit more carefully so that the object doesn't get distorted, or it doesn't cut or remove the object from the video. So you need to be a little careful. Once that is done, I will try to adjust the softness so that there is no edge that you will see on the object. So still you see there are some smudges around the bottom part of the can. So I'll go back and do a little bit more adjustment. Once adjustment is done, this is how it would look like. It's looking pretty decent now. I will try to make it a little bit more moving. So I'll go to the first frame and add a keyframe and reduce the size of the can, and then again go to the last frame and bring the size back to the normal. So what it does is, when you play the video, the can would look pretty small to start with. However, slowly it will grow to the normal size, and that would look pretty attractive. Now coming back to the next step, where we need to add rotation So again, I will go to the first keyframe and move the rotation angle to -360 degrees, and then go back to the last keyframe and put the rotation angle as +360 degrees. So what will happen is, throughout the movement of this clip, the can will start rotating from -360 degrees to 360 degrees, and that would really make it extremely attractive. Now let's get the other clip in the timeline. So I am selecting a clip with a blue screen this time. I'm bringing that clip in the timeline. I'll select the exact part of the clip that I want to keep in the final video, so I'll resize it accordingly. And again, the movement in this video is just a rotation, and it's pretty slow rotation, so I will also increase the speed, rotation speed of the clip. So with that, I think it's looking now pretty decent. Now we need to get rid of the unwanted objects and the spaces from the image. Again, we'll go to the color tab and follow the exact same process that we did earlier. First of all, we'll select the 3D, we'll select the color picker, and we will click around the object so that those unwanted objects from the video get selected. Again, it's in the inverted mode now, so don't worry, we will take care of it in the next steps. Just try to select as many objects very close to the main subject of the video. Now once you go and invert the clip, you see, okay, most of the unwanted part is gone, except from for some far away objects, which is okay, because anyway we are going to create a mask around the subject that, or the object that we are going to keep in the video. So again, I'll go to the mask, create a mask around the can. We'll be a little bit careful, because again here we need to ensure that while creating a mask, it doesn't intrude in the object. So now it's already looking pretty good. So let's go to the next step, where we need to create the reflection for this scan. So let's copy the clip and let's keep both these clips on top of each other. With this, we will try to create a reflection of the bottle effect, that would make it really attractive. So here we need to play around with a little positioning and size. So I'll click on the image and go to the inspector, just reduce the size of the clip and move it a little further. This is our main can video, which will rotate at the top, and I'll try to adjust the size in such a way that it looks it's reasonably sized in the overall canvas and at the center of the canvas. Then I will move the other clip also a little bit below, so that by flipping it, of course. First of all, I will flip it so that it looks like a reflection, and then I'll reduce the size more or less similar but slightly smaller than the original top can, so that it uses effect of a reflection is slightly smaller than the actual can. So try to get that impact there a bit, and just so that both these things come at the center. I'll do the little bit of repositioning. And then one of the important thing is to reduce the opacity of the reflection image. That would give that feel of a reflection in a glass or a reflective surface. So now with that, see how it is looking, right? Oh, awesome. It's really looking good now. Now with that, let me just get the first clip again. Here we will try to keep it smaller in terms of duration, because it's slightly repetition. So let's keep the duration of that clip little shorter here. And also here what we can do is remove the angular rotation, so that it just looks like the image is rotating at the center with a zoom in effect. So before that, we'll also select these two clips and convert them into a compound clip, so that it becomes easy to manage in the entire editing process. Now let's add some quick transition. I'm selecting blur dissolve here, but you can select whichever transition that you feel that is suitable for the clip based on your choice. That should be perfectly fine, and we are mostly done. So here is the final version of the video.